Welcome back to News Watch 12. This morning, taking a look at our weather today with Storm Watch 12 meteorologist Josh Colbert. Looking at Wairika, looks like we have some lower clouds this morning. I don't know what temperatures are looking like out there, but I'm sure it's not super warm.
It's cold. The last time we checked in on it, I think it was 31 degrees in Wairika. And the low clouds that Anna was talking about, those are known as stratus clouds. Sometimes these get low enough to reach the ground, and that produces fog. So it's actually not happening here at the Rain Rock Casino, but we know it is where there's the sensor for visibility in the Montague and Wairika area, which is at the Siskiyou County Airport. So visibility in some places being reduced all the way down to 1.5 miles. So you can see on the contour map some of that gray that is around northern sections of the Shasta Valley. So it'll be interesting to see if later this morning, if some of that actually makes it up into the Rogue Valley, although that hasn't panned out so far, so fingers crossed that those of us in Jackson and Josephine counties can miss out on the fog altogether. Like Anna was talking about, she assumed that temperatures were cold in the Montague and Wairika area, and she assumed correctly because it is below freezing there. But I think they'll take that temperature compared to what we're seeing over on the east side with single digits and teens, but we're actually still above freezing for Medford, for Grants Pass, and for Brookings. So later today for the Rogue Valley, here's your playground forecast, and we'll have temperatures in the 30s and 40s, so pretty chilly, but it'll feel a little bit less chilly later in the day as we have some of those clouds breaking apart. We'll have some sunshine, which will be a nice change of pace compared to what we've had over the previous month. So for today, it'll be on the chillier side. We'll have temperatures in the 30s over on the east side, 30s and 40s for our west side valleys, and make it a run for 50 degrees along the coast. We'll see the most sunshine today to the east of the Cascades despite the colder temperatures, and we will start off mostly cloudy, pretty gray within our west side valleys, but then later today, skies will turn mostly sunny. And then overnight, the big story is going to be just how cold we're going to get, back into single digits and teens for the east side, and even for our west side valleys, getting very, very cold. Teens expected throughout Siskiyou County, mid-20s for the west side valleys of southern Oregon, and will be in the mid-30s there along the coast and Brookings. And we are expecting the return of more fog to the west side valleys and then also to the Klamath Basin as well. Here's your weekend forecast for the Oregon coastline, and we'll have temperatures in the mid-50s for both Saturday and Sunday, partly cloudy skies for both days. So it won't be the most beautiful day, the most aesthetically pleasing day ever, or set of days, but all in all, it will be a pretty nice weekend. And then after that, we're tracking some more dry weather, which means there is the potential for stagnant air to come back into the valleys and for valley fog to be a mainstay from this point forward. We'll see how all that pans out. Here's your 7-day forecast for the coast. We will be in the 40s and 50s for the next 6 days, then potentially making a run for 60 degrees for Wednesday. And that would be next Wednesday. And that would be very mild for this time of the year. For Siskiyou County, we'll be in the 30s, 40s, and 50s throughout the next 7 days. So also seeing that warming trend. But of course, first we have to get through the very cold night we're going to have tonight into Friday morning. It'll be the coldest over on the east side. So start thinking about how you're going to protect those pets, the plants, and the outdoor plumbing. But then we get a little bit warmer into next week, with temperatures raising up into the mid-40s, which is actually not too shabby for this time of the year. For the Cascades and Siskiyous, we will take away from the snowpack over the next 7 days, just because we'll have so much sunshine and temperatures during the afternoon will get above freezing. And then for the Rogue Valley, fog this morning, likely fog for Friday morning as well. And if we keep it this dry over the next 7 days, like I've already mentioned, we're likely to turn stagnant and pretty foggy pretty consistently.